Well, it's great to have Jeremy Marshall here with me. And Jeremy, I wanted just to give you a moment to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your very live and real experience of suffering.
Sure, Simon. So I'm Jeremy Marshall. I live in Sevenoaks in Kent, married to Jeanette. We've got 3 adult children. And I used to work in banking in the city. And then 8 years ago, I got cancer. And it came back 5.5 years ago. And I was told, basically, you've had it. You've got tumours everywhere. And you've got 18 months to live. Now, as you can see, thank God I'm still alive. But I've been a kind of walking one-man medical disaster zone since. I've had 30 chemotherapies. And about a dozen operations, lost the sight in both eyes, had big heart problems in 2020. But what's amazing is that God uses that as a bridge, if you like. And I've been doing talks up and down the UK, any church desperate enough to have me. Last year I did about 100 evangelistic Zoom things, which is amazing, right? Nothing better than talking about the Lord. And what I found is that my experience of living with cancer is something that makes you vulnerable, and that lots of people are interested in that. In fact, what I say is, welcome to my world, because for the last 5 years, every time someone coughed or sneezed, I was afraid, and now we all feel like that. And for that same period of time, every day I wake up thinking, yeah, how long have I got to live? And now maybe we all feel a bit like that. So yeah, it's our suffering, which of course points us to the cross. It's a great door opener, I think, to sharing our faith with our non-Christian friends.
Do you think that there have been particular lessons the Lord has been teaching you in the midst of what have been incredibly challenging trials for you?
Yeah, trust. When times get dark, and they've been very dark for me, especially I would say in the last year, lockdown has been really, really difficult if you've got my medical condition. Then we've got 2 questions really, which I think are very relevant to our non-Christian friends. Does God exist? And what's he like if he does exist? And the answer, yes, of course he does exist. And we can know him because he became a human being 2,000 years ago. And what's the Lord like? He's trustworthy. And I think many times when we go through difficult things in life, we don't understand why those are happening to us. And we will only understand them, I think, often when we meet God face to face. And in the meantime, what must we do? We must trust.
I mean, lockdown's been hard for everybody, but I imagine that, it's been double whammy for you as well, already having to seclude yourself for all that time. It's great to see the things you've written, your book, Cancer, the Big C, and then more recently, these thoughts on hope. And hope is a watchword. Yeah, go on, give us the quick plug.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
hope is
two books. Beyond the Big C, which is a book aimed explicitly at non-Christians.
Yeah.
C is cancer, but it could be coronavirus. And then this one just came out in the last couple of weeks, Hope in the Face of Suffering, which is 20 Bible devotions.
So tell us just a little bit about where you find hope. I'm sure that's been a motivation for you in writing that book.
You know what's amazing, Simon, is we Christians are playing on home turf now, right? Sometimes we may get asked questions about all kinds of topics, and when we're asked them, we groan, right? We think, oh, I don't want to talk about that. But now, in the face of death, what have we got? We got something amazing, something unique, something that people really, really find attractive, which is hope. Yeah. And on what basis do we have hope? We have hope because the Lord Jesus Christ conquered death. He conquered death. He says, I have the keys of death and hell. And that is very, very interesting, I find, to many people. And I find many people, many non-Christians are willing to engage with this and are curious, if you like, because the distinctiveness of our Christian faith shines out really brightly in coronavirus. And does it mean everybody becomes a Christian overnight, or there's some amazing revival? I wish so, but no, I don't think that. But I think what we see is a willingness to engage with the hope that we've got, and that non-Christian friends find that attractive.
Yeah. Look, that's so exciting, and thanks for whetting our appetite. Really pleased that Jeremy, you've agreed to come on to Zoom next Saturday and open it up for some Q&A, a little bit more testimony. That should be a real encouragement to us, but also a chance to invite your friends to hear a little bit more of the story. Jeremy's very keen that other people have an opportunity to hear about the hope that he's had at this period, and we look forward to that, and it'd be great to have you online again.
Thanks, Simon.